that kind of, broke you up seems to go. So why not go out there and try to find somebody that you could connect with, knowing you have value, knowing you bring what you bring to the table, knowing about yourself now that you've grown and have that experience to learn from.
Mm.
You know, it's unfortunate because it's so much easier said than done, right? It's easy for
Right.
me to tell people, go out and find love. Give it up, get over that person that does you wrong, but the heart doesn't work that way. And while it would be ideal, I think you should talk to an older person. I remember when I was younger, I used to talk to my granny about my boy problems, and she would just look at me and laugh. This was a person that had experienced so much life. She had seen so many things, and she understood the brevity of life. And once you're in these relationships, you think this is the end all be all, but you keep living and you see that it's not. So
Mm.
I think if you can just make it through that initial difficult phase, that first night, and then that first week where it's hard, when you want to go back, if you can just resist it, find a healthy distraction, get a hobby, then you stand a chance to give yourself the highest chance at finding the ideal love. You can go back to Mr. Wrong, Mr. Kinda all right, but do you really want a may as well relationship? I may as
Mm.
well be with them because we've known each other for 5 years. I may as well, we got kids. I may as well, like, do we really want that? That's all. That's not all we want for our lives, right?
That's not what I want, but a lot of people can't be by themselves. They gotta have
They
somebody. They settle. They
they
settle.
settle.
Yuri, what do you think? About settling?
Yeah, I mean, there's just actually there are so many points that I could actually inject my ideas in. I end up actually going back to my ex, right before pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought that I grew so much. I was very diligent and working on myself. So I thought maybe I could handle anything. Also, the other thing was that just like the pregnancy, women forget how
Ah,
painful that was.
yeah, that's what my
And
mom
I
says.
forgot, I forgot how painful that was
Right,
because
right.
you don't engage with this
Ooh.
person for a couple of
Yes.
years and you forget. And then, when you get lonely, you just think about, oh, that was a good time. That was a nice time. So you only focus on good time,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened is also, both myself and my ex was very spiritual, spiritual people who was working on themselves. I also expected him to grow. Oh, I grew this much. I feel very different. So maybe he did too. So there are expectations, the loneliness, all of this thing plays. But as a therapist myself, because I get this all the time too. I get my clients like I can break up, I can forgive, I can move on, I'm sad, I'm depressed, and all of this. And my advice is that instead of trying to go out to find someone new, I would like you to find yourself. In this time, whether it's the pandemic or non-pandemic, if you are broken up with somebody and it's painful, you're learning a lesson going through this time. And what you want to do is really find why and what and where you are.
Mm.
Because you don't work on yourself and you're expecting the love out of others. That's the pandemic actually. That's our issues
Mm.
overall as a
Mm.
collective. What we're trying to do is we go out and try to find the love that feels like will complete us. In fact, what we want to do is we want to actually start to love and please myself, right? So when you become more complete, then you actually bring the value up of yourself. And
Mm.
then you actually don't have to beg for love. You don't have to present that I have a lots of money. You don't have to present I am very beautiful. You don't have to do that because you're creating that love within. And then we are energetic. So people who also value the same love frequency will be attracted to you, right?
Mm. Right.
Wow. Okay. I
Okay.
love it.
Oh, my question here is
And that
if
makes
you're
sense.
Yeah, it
Go
does.
ahead.
It makes sense. So how many relationships have survived during this pandemic? I mean, you were around them 24/7. You you got to see things that you didn't see before and everything. You know, how many relationships do you think? You think half of them left, broke down, or
I think so. I don't think so.
huh?
I think the majority kind of hung in there because it's not that you didn't see. Well, I don't know. From a committed standpoint, you can't just run out. But I think a lot of times you found at first it was like at first it jolted you like, oh, we're all in together. I'm used to you going to work. I'm going to work. We come home. We have dinner. We walk the dog. We get together. We look forward to the weekend. But now it's like, oh, I roll out of bed, I go into my space, you roll out of bed, you go in your space, we're gonna be in the same house, we're gonna have lunch together, coffee breaks together, snacks together, we're gonna cross each other every, hour, 5 minutes in the bathroom or this or the deck or wherever. But I think after a while it became, oh, you know what, you're funny. Oh, you're interesting, even in your sweats, even in your ponytail, because you began to value, like people said how they did with their children. You began to value that closeness, that dinner time together became exciting. That afternoon lunch together became exciting. It was a new growth. That's what I did. I kind of found it as a new growth to the relationship as opposed to just breaking up. Although I've heard of breakups as well, but I think I heard of many of my friends say they've gotten closer.
That's good. What do you have to say, Naja? Now, so let's go back because Naja is a life coach, also
Okay.
a single.
I gotta go inside. It's cold out here.
Naja's a life coach. Also, she deals with blended families. She coaches them. Yes. And so, that's the new thing these days. Now, you see it all on commercials and everything, blended families everywhere. But there's always drama with bringing families together.
Of course.
So, Naja, I mean, you're the expert on this. I mean, what kind of advice can you give to people that are in, couples that are blending their families together? Because I know you went through it. You're in a blended family right now, right?
Yes, that's the very reason that I started helping people that are in similar situations, because like you said, there is a lot of conflict that can happen when you're bringing a part of your past together and a part of your future. And somebody's feelings are not resolved. The heart very rarely breaks evenly. And when you have children with a person, I think that that exacerbates, that intensifies these feelings of conflict. And just to give y'all some statistics, back when it first started, I was seeing some stats because it started over in Wuhan, China. They were saying that the divorce rate had increased there. And so they were predicting that the divorce rate here in the United States would also increase.
And
guess what it did? So filing for divorces during the pandemic has gone up as opposed to previous years.
What?
It has. Divorces have increased. Like I said, people are getting to spend more time together, and they're realizing they don't have going to the office as a buffer.
Right.
It's 24/7. They're in each other's faces 24/7. They're finally starting to see this person that they probably were able to avoid for years. And so it's intensified some people not getting along.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of. I mean, that's what the statistics show. If you want to believe numbers or not, that's all. I'm just reporting. I ain't writing.
So hey, we gotta take a birthday shout out break for a second here. Y'all can mute you can stay on as long as you want. I'm gonna add 2 more people here. To say happy birthday. They want to come on and say happy birthday. Hold on 1 second. We got Anthony Wiggins coming in. We got Carlton coming in. These are my peeps. Hello. I don't know who that was. Anthony Wiggins, both of them are coming in. But anyways. They're coming on. Anthony. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Much success to you and your show. And You know, you and I, you know what we got going on. So it's like I love you much, and I'm just so happy for you, and celebrate and enjoy.
Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Not a problem. Not
All
a
right,
problem.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. Be
All right,
well.
take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Hey, Carlton, you got to unmute your mic. But anyways, we'll keep talking about love and relationships while we're waiting on Carlton to get there you go. Hey, Carlton.
What?
Hello?
Hey, you there?
Yeah, but I can't hear you. You're low.
Oh, how about now? What's
Yeah, I
happening?
can hear you.
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Today is your birthday.
It sure is. Happy birthday. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Why can't
Look
see
here.
you?
That's okay. I've been here. I'm right there. Look here. Is that the dress you're gonna wear later?
Huh? I
That the
can't
dress
see
you gonna
anything.
is that the dress you're gonna wear later?
I guess so.
What kind of shoes you got on?
Don't worry about what I got on.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I can't see you.
And so I don't know. I mean, you know what I look like.
All right, but they don't know what you look like, but that's good though.
But you got it. Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you, baby. I'll talk to you soon.
Therefore, bye, baby.
Bye-bye. All right. Oh my gosh, the balloons keep flying away and everything. I am so sorry, the balloons keep flying. So anyways, yeah, one more thing. Charmaine Jones is here, as she's always here, but thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the birthday wishes and everything. You should have came on and said hello. But anyways, she was up here saying that in these times that we're in, that a lot of people are divorcing and leaving. That's what she's been seeing. We got to do a heart out for Naja. Hey Jay, your mic is closed. So, hello. Everybody hear me, right? All right. So Naja.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and Tonya, it's actually pronounced Naja.
Naja. I am so sorry.
It's
Naja.
okay. Listen, I've been called worse, so it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. We get, so we can get that out the way. Tell people, go ahead and tell people about yourself. I know you got a book, you got a podcast, you're doing everything. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
And I didn't get to tell you happy birthday either. So I'm
thank you.
What are you, about 29? So happy 29. You look amazing.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you for having me here again. For
yes.
The first go around. My name is Naja Hall. I am a blended family expert and a life coach. That means when you are going through some of life's toughest transitions, maybe you are separating, divorce, maybe you're getting remarried, you're recoupled, you're thinking of introducing your kids to your new partner, you have a lot of conflict with your ex-partner. I'm the person you would call. Or if you are, grieving, you're dealing with anxiety, if you want somebody that's going to really jump in there and help you get to the root of your problem, then I'm the person that they call after they've done therapy, after they've gone to the pastor, and they're like, all right, we need to get this thing all the way polished. Call me. I do have a book series for mothers and stepmothers that can't quite get along, because y'all know it's hard. Like as Tonya mentioned, when a family is blending or you break up and you find out as a mother that your ex is dating a new woman and this woman is about to be around your kids, it's some feelings, and vice versa. And so I have a book series for women that are enduring that. It doesn't necessarily teach you how to get along, but it teaches you how to stay out of jail. Okay, because I can't force y'all to get along, but I don't want you to go to jail.
Exactly.
And I do have a podcast. It just got top ranked on iTunes. It's called I Know I'm Crazy with Naja Hall. We talk about all sorts of stuff that's kind of family related, life related, mental health, balance, wellness related. I think that's about it. You can find out anything else. You can always reach me at najahall.com and everywhere on the internet, the Naja Hall. I'm pretty easy to find.
Yeah, girl, you got a lot going on. Your webpage has so much. I mean, you on ABC, you on NBC. I'm waiting for you. Did you come to CBS yet?
They haven't called me yet.
Oh. But
who called me this week? Forbes called me this week. They did a write-up on. Forbes magazine. I won't be in the actual printed magazine, but it'll go on the website. So
that's great.
Yeah, like I said, I make myself available, and I have fun doing what I do. When it's not fun, I'm gonna stop.
All right. So what made you do that? Made you start this business of helping people and with families and stuff? What made you start that?
When I met my husband, well, obviously we weren't, when I met him, he was a divorcee, and his situation was textbook high conflict. Textbook, everything from your worst nightmares. This is what this man was experiencing. And he didn't tell me, hey, my situation is a hot mess. So I'm thinking, oh, I got this great guy, he's a dad. I was, me dating a parent was not ideal because I didn't have biological children myself. And I was like, okay, he seems to have everything under control. But honey, when I found out how hot of a mess it was, it really cost me my peace for such a long time. And, over the time, this has been 7-8 years now, but over time, we've been able to really find balance. But what I found was, in the midst of that, while I was seeking my own peace, there wasn't a lot of resources for people that look like us. Because and I wanted to specialize in people that look like me, because there's certain problems that I did not feel comfortable, just even on a cultural level, certain colloquialisms that we use talking to other types of people. And so I did what any Black woman does when she can't find resources for herself. I started building, and before I knew it, a business was born, a platform, a community, a support system, a whole business was born.
Okay.
I didn't plan on it. I literally just started a Facebook group because I needed to rant. I'd be like, y'all, guess what happened today? And it started to grow, and people started asking me for advice. And I was like, oh. So I decided to go and get certified. I did my 15,000 hours strictly in blended family research, and became a certified family life educator. And my bachelor's degree is in family and consumer sciences. And so,
nice.
it just kind of all blended together. It all kind of just came together.
All right. So you had mentioned something. You mentioned something about finding balance. I mean, in any relationship and everything. So what advice do you have before you go? I know you got to get out of here. For couples, balance. How do they find the balance nowadays with this pandemic? With them trying to cope with each other. How do you find balance now?
Ooh, that's a heavy question, Tonya. Like, how much time? We got about 2 days to answer this.
How can they try? I mean, because people are looking for things. Like you said, people are looking for love. They're lonely. They buying dogs and animals and stuff like that to try to, take some of that loneliness away and everything. But most of all, like I said earlier, a lot of people are looking for love at this point in time. So
yes,
and finding balance is I think a key to some type of relationship.
And people lost people during this pandemic.
Right.
I went to my shot the other day, and a woman was saying she is celebrating her husband's loss of a year now and so forth. So yeah, even the Queen of England was like looking for love that her husband passed. She's like, she's finding it in her code. What are those dogs called? She has dogs, and it's her dogs that are bringing her that. So yeah, that's a great one. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Finding balance. So as the other sister said, the other sister made a great point. She said people should really look within. And we know as a race, I mean the human race,
right?
We tend to go for what is easiest, what is most accessible right now, because looking within, that takes work.
I was going to say,
it's a process. And I'll say this, I realized a long time ago that most people don't really want to complete that process. So they start looking for outside things. They look for distractions. They look for a cheap, quick relationship. They look for cheap thrill. They develop shopping or substance abuse addictions. The one thing I can say though, you were asking Tonya to find balance. You really have to identify what is within your scope of control. What am I running? What am I running? You get real imbalanced when you start worrying about things that you genuinely cannot control. Another thing that you can do, one of the most important things I think you can do is, in order to find balance, you have to make sure that your expectations are aligning with your reality.
Right. That's great.
And what, like, I really expect to be 135 pounds, but I've been eating pizza every day, drinking coffee. I've been to nobody's gym. My reality is that I am not doing the work to get to my goal. So how could I have these expectations? If I don't adjust my expectations to my actions and take responsibility, I'm going to be disappointed every day. And so on a larger scale, you know, like with people making life decisions, just adjusting your expectations so they are aligned with your reality, being real with yourself, what you are and what you are not, what you can expect from people, that really helps you to maintain and at least get back to being balanced. And the rest is easy peasy.
Okay, well, that's great. I mean, yeah, we gotta be real with yourself, that's for sure. I know there was...
You gotta be real.
All right. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for stopping by, Naja.
Thank you.
Did I say it wrong again? I said it wrong again.
Naja.
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 Where you from?
It's
Where you
just
from?
like it's spelled. Naja. Huh?
You from Tennessee, right?
Yes.
All right.
Born and raised.
Okay. All right. Well,
yes,
thank you so much. I know you got to get at it.
Yes. All right. Bye. Thank you all. Thank you so much for having me. I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. I got another birthday wish, Jay. Hold on one second. I'm meaning Sarah Campbell, one of my girls from NYC. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Sarah.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too. I miss you too.
Yeah. You know, we'd be turning it up right now.
I know. I know, definitely. You look good. We were driving, so I'm down in Neptune now, so that's why I'm late.
At the beach house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that too.
Yeah.
You doing all right though?
I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired. I work from home, and then you know what? When you work from home, it seems like you be working.
I know, and I get tired fast. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah.
When you work from home, you be working. I know.
Yeah. You know, like you work more, you work longer. Sometimes I find myself sitting at that chair, that desk. I'm like, let me get up, man. I gotta get up. Yeah, but I don't get in earlier, and I don't stay late though. That's one thing I don't do.
Yeah, I didn't do that when we were going into the building.
I know.
I try not to. I try not to. But thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
All right, thank you.
So we're definitely gonna have to
soon.
I know, we gotta celebrate.
All right, Sarah. Talk to you soon.
Okay, talk to you soon.
All right, bye. Thank you. Bye. All right, Uri. I mean, should we take a break, or do you want to take a break, Jay?
You were saying no break, so I was like, whatever. But if you, let's take a break, pop in, get Mama to bring out that lemony dippity pie. We go back.
Well, before we go, I've got to give a shout out to Hoop Kings. That's my son's basketball team, the AAU basketball team. They're going to go play at this gauntlet starting tomorrow. Yes, in PA. And I'm just bring home the goal, Hoop Kings. But they had said some special words to me, so I'll play the little video for you, and then we'll take a break, okay?
Absolutely. Happy birthday. It's a celebration.
Thank you. Hold on one second. Let me share.
Got the balloon. You should put the balloons over your your right shoulder. Put the balloons over your right shoulder.
On my rope
shot.
Okay, hold on a second. I'll fix that during the break. But let me play this. Yeah, let me play this for you. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Ah, they did it. Chill.
That is my peoples. I love those guys. Hold on a second. Let me
You gotta
stop
play
sharing.
that a couple of times. I like
Yeah.
that. Like the
Look,
cast
Hoop
of,
Kings, you make sure you bring it home. Bring it home, Hoop Kings. Counting on you. All right, so we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back. Juice, take us out with some music.
all right. Kick it. Back in 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's okay, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Let's get this popping. All right. Hello, come back on. Everybody come back. Alicia.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You like
I see Jay. Hey, Jay and Juice.
Hello. Happy Friday.
What's up?
Not much. How's your Friday going? Mine's going great
Oh.
now that I see you.
Yeah, well, you know, busy day, busy night, trying to get in a little exercise.
Oh, you get that exercise in?
Oh my God, trying to get it in, you know, the COVID weight is upon me.
No, I think it hit all of us. Don't worry, you're not the only one.
They said you could do it in snacks. You know, you can exercise 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there.
Yeah,
So-
I try to do it when I finish working. You know, I don't like doing it, but who does?
No one likes it. It's a horrible thing.
Hey, so I
Yeah.
guess my mom is here too. Come on in. Come on, Mom, my sister, my daughter.
Nice.
So I got a birthday cake. Look at that.
Look at that. Wow.
Dad, you see that? Happy birthday. Y'all ready to sing?
Oh. That's great.
Yes, happy birthday.
That's fantastic.
Birthday to you. You gotta come around this side. Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Tonya. Yes. Happy birthday
To you.
All right.
Come on.
Hey, I like that. Thank you so much. Hey, Alicia, you know what we be doing at this time, right?
Exercise. Exercising.
No, we're not exercising. We're supposed to be partying at this time. That's all. I got the confetti and everything. But thanks, Alicia, for stopping by. You're allowed to hang. You can hang out with us. We're talking about love and relationships. You know, a little love.
I don't know anything about that.
Girl, we all have some stories about that. But anyways, we want to talk to Uri. Let's get Uri back. Uri, you still
She's
around?
keeping her
I'm here.
keeping hers in the same. So Uri, a lot of people were saying, who's coming in? Okay. Uri, a lot of people were agreeing with you about that self-care, how you have to make yourself better to be better to others. Have you found that to work?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been working
What about-
diligently for the last few years on myself throughout many different methods of healing modality, and it is not easy. It is not easy to just work on. Basically, what you were doing was blaming and looking outside for love, and you're putting everything back to you, right?
What about,
I'm
what
not
about
understanding that.
intimacy?
Huh?
What about intimacy? A lot of men said they had better intimacy during the pandemic than women. Why do you think that's a study that's relevant?
I think that because of men are, not every man, but a lot of men used to be, that's just in our nature to be out, right? They go out to work. They're more of an outside person, right? More women are traditionally more of an inside person. And then, you know, we live in such a busy environment. We didn't get to really have that time together with our partners. And the good things out of the pandemic is that you're actually forced to be intimate with your partner because you are just right there, right? So
Listen, they're taking their time with it now. It's not rushed anymore or anything like that. So they're taking their time, letting them marinate.
yeah,
You know, that's what I'm thinking. You know, before it was rushed, you got to get up and go, oh my God, we got to do
right.
this.
You got
now
things to do. Yeah.
they can take their time with it. These balloons are hitting me in my head. But
Now they're trapped. They're trapped in the house now. So now they got to deal with it.
Exactly.
I mean, there's always, you know, good and bad. I mean, not positive and negative because we live in that dual reality, right? So there is goodness for men being in the house, and there is also opposite. There are some challenges for men to be in the house.
Or woman.
Or women, yeah, in the
Women trying to run away. They run away from the kids. They run away from the man. They just, you know. You know, getting on that train every day was always a breather from life at the house, you know?
Yeah, it's yeah.
So what about dating online? You know, a lot of people are still dating during the pandemic. They're
Yeah.
dating, you know, doing the online dating. What do you think about that? I mean, how's that going to work out now that, you know, now that the pandemic is still here, but you know,
Yeah.
what tips can you
Well,
give
I
people
think
who are
it's
trying to
still
find love
yeah.
online?
It's going to continue in a virtual, world right now. I mean, it's going to be the biggest part of our lives moving forward. Um, again, I have very different perspectives on a lot of things as a therapist. So for me, I rather
Wow.
meet person, in person.
Yeah, me too. I'd
you
rather have
know,
that eye contact,
yeah.
you know.
But people do get together through online and have a successful relationships.
Yeah, they get married too. They're getting
They do.
married.
They do.
Yeah.
Um, and for many people, it doesn't work out. It's just, again, where you are at. It doesn't matter online, offline. It is basically where you're at with yourself. Your relationship with yourself will reflect your relationship with others.
Mm. And so what type of relationship do you need to have with yourself?
But loving relationship. So this is what I mean. I would love to somehow be able to either talk about it or maybe write a book about it. I don't know if I have a talent to write a book about it, but we were educated and brought up to love others, and love was very dependent on others for the centuries, right? So we never learned, or we were never taught how important you are. We really don't. That's why I see so many people pleasers playing the role of people pleasers in a
Right.
relationship to make the relationship work. But you
Mm.
don't actually, because we don't know how to love ourselves and care for ourselves. You just give and give and give and please and please and please other, thinking that if I do that, then I will get the love. But that's actually not the way, because it's all first. That's the reason why we have such a high divorce rate right now.
Because they're not being themselves. They're not being their true selves.
It's not, because you actually really don't want to please others the way we've been doing. We don't, but we do it. And then that's why a lot of mother gets frustrated and they get depressed, after dealing with the husbands and children, because we're so accustomed to not care about ourselves, but for other family members. And we lose ourselves, myself included. But it's not about being selfish. It's about, we just don't know how to love ourselves.
Wow. Uri makes you think. You hang out with Uri, you're gonna please yourself. You're not gonna need anybody. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is on social media and dating apps, and now they're adding to their dating application, tall, dark, and handsome, and vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I understand what Yuri's saying as far as developing a relationship. I just don't know if people are doing that, or they just microwaving a relationship. Hey, I met, like what we almost were used to. I meet you in the bar, we go on a one-nighter, we go to some fancy restaurant, and then we get it on. But if you're gonna love yourself and bring all these high, great qualities into a relationship, then that's a different type of commitment. That's something like a long-term dedicated relationship. You're not trying to get through the microwave of a romantic encounter.
Right. So I'm just trying to understand.
So what do you want?
Yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing of learning yourself and loving yourself. Express what you want, right? And then sometimes when you express what you want, you might be considered, high sedity or too not submissive, as some men say.
Right. Well, nobody uses that term submissive anymore. That's good. Even the Bible changed it.
So what do they use now? That's the only word that popped up in my head.
Like you were saying, if you're going to be submissive, then I have to be submissive. You're right, because
50-50.
Yeah, it can't go one way. There's no one way submissive action. In an empowering, generation.
All right, so it's almost time for us to get up out of here. It's 7:52.
Damn.
I know.
But you know what? I was going to throw this out there really quick. A couple of things are happening in the world. DMX having a big memorial in the Barclays Center.
I know, that's going to be beautiful. That's going to be beautiful. I even like this. I like the send off when they took his body from the hospital. Did you see all those people in the streets in the Bronx? Oh my God! I'm like, I was crying. Look, rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, Prince Philip, and rest in peace to the young man that passed away this not long ago from police force and everything. We don't want to start talking about that, but rest in peace.
We don't. I've been working hard like everyone else has been working. And that's been coming all day. As soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna actually try to squeeze in a workout as well. But I'm gonna go back to this. Today was that mass shooting, and yesterday was a shooting. God.
It's gotta stop. We're dealing with the
can't go from love
people. Dealing with
Uri, right? You can't go from love to hate.
Right, exactly.
So quickly.
All right, so we're about to get at Uri. How can people get in touch with you if they want to get any advice or anything like that?
Yeah, so I am on Instagram with what do you call that? The name? Is that a name?
Yuri's on Tinder.
Okay, so it goes as Heal with Uri. That's how you can find me. Heal with Uri on Instagram.
H-E-A-L.
H-E-A-L with Uri. I live in Sedona and I do formal ceremonies. I do a personal consultant. I do past life regression and inner child work so that we can go back and break your old patterns.
Yuri,
yes.
I think we all need to do that.
Yeah, maybe we can do that on live.
Yes, exactly. I don't know. I don't want you to pass I don't know. I might have been a horse or something. I don't know. You never know.
Possible. Yes.
Oh, see.
Anything is possible.
Right. That is true.
Anything is possible. I know that, and that's a good goal and mantra to have about life, right? Anything is possible.
Yes, absolutely.
I think what I've learned so far since this birthday is not to have expectations from people.
Let's see the rest of the food. Bring out the food.
It's all over there, Jay. It's all over there.
Turn your camera to the food. Show us the spread.
I can't show you the spread because this is a computer that I'm working on. I have to turn the whole thing around. It's all over there. You should be here. You should be here. I showed you the cake and then these balloons. I got flowers. Did you buy me something, Jay?
What's that?
Jay, Ice, did y'all get me a present? No? Okay.
Well, Tonya, I'm gonna wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Thank you, Bookie. Thank you.
I know. Hopefully next year we'll get to have a big party.
I hope so. Maybe. Thanks for stopping by, Lisha. Love you.
Love you too, girl.
Yeah, I like your glasses.
I know those glasses are fierce.
Thank you.
All
right, talk to you soon, Boo.
All right.
What kind of exercise you doing?
Oh, doing I have a bike, stationary bike. I try to get some classes off of YouTube.
Okay.
There's this hip hop aerobics guy. Right, me with hip hop, right?
Yes, exactly.
I'm an old school R&B girl.
Yes.
I'd rather exercise with the Isley Brothers.
I just downloaded the Isley Brothers. I like them. We were talking about on last week about the
verses. Yes. Did you watch that?
I did. I enjoyed it immensely. I had myself a good time here, loving myself, my own relation.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Enjoying.
All right. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, babe. Bye-bye.
All right.
Hey, so we're about to get out of here in about 4 minutes. I just want to pop this video one more time before we go, because I like the boys singing happy birthday to me. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah.
And they brought some rhythm too.
I know, right?
Even the little guy with the Nike outfit.
That boy, let me. Look, good luck, Hoop Kings. Hoop Kings. Bring it home this weekend.
They did much better than we did. I can tell you that right now.
Listen, those little boys right there, they can ball. Seriously.
Yeah,
they can ball.
Seeing those young men and those boys, children, they remind you of yourself when you were, what are they, in 8th grade, 10th grade?
Yeah.
They remind you when you were like just out there learning and growing, your hairstyle, your vision, your flavor.
They tried anything.
It was just budding,
Hey, so I'm going to say some birthday shout outs and then we're going to get out of here. Charmaine's, of course, is always saying happy birthday. We have Andre, who says happy birthday. We have Gloria Follow saying happy birthday. Amanda saying happy birthday. Julie Allen has said happy birthday. Thank you all for all
Julie
the birthdays.
Julie Allen is that's my brother's wife.
Oh, really? Well, hi, brother's wife. How you doing?
Yeah, she's our homegirl.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much.
We got to get her on the show.
Yeah?
She's got a lot to say.
Okay. Well, let's book her.
Let's book her.
All right. We're about to get up out of here. Anything else? We're about to get up out of here. I want to go get some food. Look, I had a beautiful spa day today. I got a Swedish massage. I was in these pools and I had a wonderful day. Got the nails done, the feet done, the eyes done, everything. It's a nice spa day today.
Sounds awesome.
All right.
Nothing like a day of self-love.
That's right. I'm starting it, Uri. I'm starting self-love.
I'm starting to dig Uri. I didn't know Uri was so connected.
No, I love Uri. She's got so much to say. Look,
she has a lot to say.
Yes. Uri, I
do have a lot to say, and I'm just setting up my business in Arizona right now, but I love to continue to connect with you guys and maybe see you and take you both to past lives.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all the wishes. Appreciate it. You can
rock. We rock.
Go ahead, Jay. You say it.
Oh, listen, we're live tonight, and then we're live again on We Rock Radio in the UK. So what's kind of happening? We Rock is WEROROCZ. There's my, whatever. WEROCZ. We Rock.
No, it's the X.
Oh, X? All right.
ROCX. We rock. Thank you, Grandbody B, for saying happy birthday to me.
See, that tells you that Juice is listening. So when we like, Juice, bring down the music, and he just keeps playing, he's playing us off. He's pimping us.
Because he's jamming. That's what he's doing. He's in there bopping his head weekend, But anyways, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. We got another show for you next week, of course. We'll be here live right here on Facebook.
More love.
More love.
In the pandemic.
Love in the pandemic.
So nobody really dug that guy with the 4 engagement rings, huh? We just kind of blew him off like he kind of got the goat. He kind of got the thumbs down donkey.
Yeah, he was showing off too much. That's what it was. Who gonna do all that?
He got the donkey. He's the donkey of the week.
Well, happy birthday.
All right, thank you all for stopping by. Hey,
thanks, Uri. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, Uri. See you later.
Bye.
Mr. Helmut, we said hi.
Hey, we'll see you live next week. Bring up that music.
Turn your lights on.
Get out of here.
Turn your lights on.
You know it.
Turn your lights on. 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 Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Lights
on. We like Twitch. Alan, you can't touch this.
We need to have that party.
Turn your lights on.
Where's the after party?
Yeah, Juice.
Lights on.
Where's the party at?
Turn your lights on.
We still can't hear you.
Turn your lights on.
Can't hear you.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
All right, we're about to get up out of here.
Turn your lights on.
All right, one verse.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Song, we out.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Turn your lights on.
They're on.
Turn your lights on.
They're on.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
This is the best part of my day. Best part of my week. Fridays, baby. Fridays is the best part of the week. Bring the energy.
Turn your lights on.
Come on, bring it up, boy.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Still on this show?
Turn your lights on. I need you to put the birthday person in the middle right now.
That's me.
Put the birthday person in the middle right now. We go 1, 2, 3. Somebody shine a light on them.
Oh.
Shine a light on them.
You making me want to get up and dance.
Shine a light on them.
Hey.
Shine a light on them.
Hey.
Shine a light on them.
All right, let's get out of here.
Shine a light on them.
Getting out.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. Now hold up. Now it's the birthday person in the middle. Keep the birthday person in the middle and follow me, right? Follow me.
Out of here.
This is what I say.
Night, y'all.
Make room.
Night, boo.
Bye-bye.
Make room. Let them work.